Welcome to Meet the Editors. Everything points to an election, I think about no later than middle of the year. Late June, July, that's my guess. But I hear war drum everywhere now.
Yes, you have to be very excited after this weekend.
Really?
Kun Thaksin has made another phone in, and we have Kun Burachai came out of the clear blue sky and announced the establishment of a new political party.
And then Suthep Thuksubban of the Democrat Party declaring readiness to campaign. And
we have the poll results.
Yes, the ABAC polls come up with some very interesting predictions, should I say, because it's still too early to really predict who is going to win how many seats. But I think ABAC poll asked enough people to give a trend. And the trend makes it even more interesting, exciting, cliffhanging, should I say, because it says that the Democrat and the Pheu Thai party are going, neck and neck.
It will be very close. Actually, we were expecting that. Even before ABAC came out with this poll result, we expect it to be very close. And the poll just confirmed what we have been thinking.
And that close race is nationwide, or is it just main cities?
It's said to be a nationwide, but as we all know, when they conduct a poll, they just go to the major cities and ask questions. So we can assume that this is about major cities.
But I was listening to Kun Thaksin phoning in to Udon Thani over the weekend. And if you only listen to him, you would think that Pheu Thai party would form a one-party government after the election. The Democrats will be out. And Kun Thaksin says that, within 3 months, people will be without headache, Thai people. Then following 3 months, money will keep coming in. And if you touch your pocket, there will be money, coins in there, not, empty.
He even talk about people, he even talk about some kind of a grassroots credit card. For Thai farmers.
It's very interesting that he's selling this very populist policy again. The farmers will carry cash cards, not credit cards, cash cards, meaning that you can use the cards to buy things. You don't have to sign it. They say it's not credit card because you are going to spend money with the card as if it's cash. You are your own creditor, something like that. Meaning that if a farmer votes for Pheu Thai party, he or she will get a card that can go anywhere, buy production tools for the farming, and be happy.
Yes. It seemed to me that this is the most interesting phone-in by Kun Thaksin ever.
And it was long, 45 minutes.
Long, and it's the first time that he make it quite clear that he will take this election as a path to come back to Thailand if his party wins. It's the first time he made this kind of statement. He said that he will spend the night at every district that his Pheu Thai party MPs win in this election.
If you wait for me, I'll sleep in your village. That's what I'm saying.
That's right. And this is the first time that he make it very clear that he will use the election result as some kind of a visa or passport to come back to Thailand.
How can you win an election and come back? Because it's still under a court sentence.
Yes, that is.
An election victory does not mean that you can forget about earlier court decisions.
That is the only thing that he failed to talk about, his court sentence.
He probably deliberately refused to talk about it.
Right.
It was a campaign speech. A campaign speech would try not to mention negative things. But still, it's interesting.
Interesting, very much. And he make it also really clear that he's running the show from outside Thailand. He talk about who will be the prime minister if his party wins and when he will announce that. So it's clear-cut from his phone-in that he is running the show from outside Thailand.
No doubting that he is running the whole thing because at one point in his phone-in he said, some of the Pheu Thai MPs are frustrated that I've not mentioned who is going to be prime minister if Pheu Thai wins. We are in a position now, and a position does not have prime minister. So, be patient. Once the Prime Minister dissolves Parliament, I will tell you who is going to be my nominee for the premiership.
And he make it clear also that the number one candidate on the party list will be the prime minister, not the party leader.
It doesn't have to be the party leader.
Doesn't have. This is what the Pheu Thai party has been promoting.
Yes. So the number one on the party list
will be the prime minister candidate.
So it's either Ming Kwan Seng Suwan or Ying Lak or maybe Sanot Tian Tong.
Maybe
any chance?
No, Kun Sanot will. We believe that Kun Sanot is set to become the party leader.
Wow, really?
Yes, they will be voting anytime soon. Maybe in the next 24 hours, the Pheu Thai party will have election of the party leader, which means that Kun Sanot is out of the picture.
Okay.
He cannot be prime minister now. He can only be the Pheu Thai leader.
Well, I don't think Kun Sanot thinks about being prime minister. He has always been saying he's a kingmaker. So he makes prime minister. He does not become prime minister himself. You know, at least he knows his shortcomings. But then the Democrats are not going to take this sitting down, are they?
No, they're not. They have been trying to discredit the Pheu Thai party and Kun Thaksin for it. Kun Suthep is at the forefront of this.
Yeah, he said yesterday something that he had to correct the following day. What did he say? He said if Thaksin comes back or something, he would do something. And then he said, no, he wasn't going to do that. Because I was speaking with a southern dialect and people didn't catch the right words or whatever. What was the words? The controversial words?
Cannot remember.
Well, he said that if Thaksin comes back, I will be in my best dress, suit and tie to welcome him. But then he was quoted as saying that I will also, brush his shoes or something.
Yes, something like that.
Right? And then the following day, he said, no, I didn't say that. I was speaking in a southern dialect. People thought I said I would go and, polish Thaksin's shoes. I didn't say that. That means that, now he's not quite certain whether, Thaksin will be back or not.
Kun Suthep is always like that. He said something today, and the next day he said he was misquoted.
But you think Abhisit is confident in this new election?
From the Democrat point of view, they know that it's going to be very close. And that's why they're counting a lot on the party list vote. In terms of constituency vote alone, they know that they don't stand a chance. They will, but that's why they have been supporting this constitutional change to increase the number of party list MPs.
So they're hoping on gaining popular votes that will give them more seats on the party list.
Yes, and that's and this ABAC poll result also confirm what the Democrats have been believing. The ABAC poll said that the Democrats will edge Pheu Thai party when it comes to party list vote. But when it comes to constituency votes, the Pheu Thai party has an edge over the Democrat party. So it will be very close.
So it's going to be very exciting, and we'll follow it very closely. But then there's the new figure, public figure emerging, making things even more exciting. Kun Purachai Piam Somboon is heading a new party. Mr. Ruler,
clear blue sky, and he came and he surprised everyone, including myself.
Yeah, he calls himself Mr. Ruler.
Mr. Ruler.
Mr. Ruler is strict and straight, right?
Yes, he's the one who introduced social order campaign about 5 or 6 years ago.
Why did he choose now to come out when the two big parties are fighting like hell, and the third party does not stand a chance?
Yeah, people who know Kun Purachai quite well, they will not be surprised by his sudden.
Really?
Because they know that he's some kind of artist.
Okay.
He does everything according to his own will. He's not. Nobody can force him. Even when he worked under Kun Thaksin, Kun Thaksin found it very difficult to control Kun Purachai. So it must be of his own decision to come out at this time.
Well, it is hoped, or at least his people hope, that his party, the Raksanti party, may be able to steal some votes from the Democrats in Bangkok and in major cities.
Well, he said that he wants some vote from supporters of the yellow shirt. He said that if you want to vote no, as suggested by Kun Sonthi Limthongkul, you better vote for my party.
Okay, so you have Kun Purachai fighting with PAD in the new election, but not with Pheu Thai or the Democrats. That is why it is so interesting and exciting.